It's Mark Coley, and I'm back with another video because I said I was going to be consistent, and I'm being consistent. I'm proud of me. I'm going to pause for a second and say I'm very proud of me. I know I haven't been consistent a long time, but baby steps. And baby, I am proud of me. So give me some. Is that how y'all do it? So I purchased a new camera. It came a few days after my birthday. Got it from Amazon. It cost a little grip. I get the camera. I'm excited because I took a trip for my birthday, train ride from Chicago to San Francisco. So, Amazon gives you the notification that your package has been delivered. And I'm like, I get the notification and I'm excited. I'm really excited. I got my new camera. I got my lights. I got everything I need to really take this YouTube journey serious, right? And so I get home. One of the first things I open is that camera because I paid a grip for it, right? Why nobody told me that you also got to buy the lens with it? I think because the camera that I'm currently using, it came with a lens on it, right? I didn't know that was the entry level and all this and that. And so I got it and immediately I'm like, oh my God, because if you know anything about cameras, a lens is going to run you another little piece of change, about $1,000 or so, almost the exact same price of the camera, if not more. Didn't even think about that. I just thought, baby, it's going to come with something. Obviously, that's just not how it works in the camera industry. I got the camera and opened it up and I'm immediately disappointed. Disappointed to the point I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to return this and wait till later to get it. Then I said, you know what? I got the camera. I'm just going to get the lens later. But as for now, I'm still going to continue the journey. I'm still going to shoot the content. I'm still going to be consistent. I am still going to do the things that I said I was going to do. Because here's the reality. What I have right now is perfectly fine. What you have right now is perfectly fine. What we've always had is perfectly fine. In that moment, because I'm aware, I do a lot of internalized thinking. In that moment, I realized that it's not the camera that I'm seeking. The truth is, I'm afraid. Afraid of what you ask? I'm going to get to that in a point. But every time that you put your progress in an object outside of you, you're doing so because you're afraid to confront the truth about the situation. And that is, you're afraid. Anytime you say, well, I got to have this before I can do this, and I got to do that before I can do that, and I can do that. What do you have right now currently that you can put into operation? Most of us have a phone. Most of us have Wi-Fi, internet. Most of us have a computer. Most of us have the things that we need. The reason that you're putting your progress into a product outside of you is because you're afraid. You're afraid of your power. You're afraid to be seen. You're afraid to be vulnerable. You're afraid of something. And your power to progress is going to come from your ability to realize, you know what? The truth is, I'm afraid. Because if you were ready to really get started and move into power, move into purpose, I'm not just talking about creating content. I'm talking about any area of your life. Before you started working out at the gym, here you go. I gotta buy some clothes. I don't have gym shoes. I don't have running shoes. What about the old shoes that you used to take the trash out? Put those bad boys on and go to the gym. Well, I can't do this, and I gotta wait until I get an Apple Watch so I can track it. No. All of that is excuses. Good excuses, may I add. But it's excuses. It's excuses, sis, bro, fam, ma'am, sir, cousin. Those are excuses. And it hit me like a bag of bricks. Like, bro, you don't need none of that. Use what you got until what? Until it gets better, until it improves, until something else comes along, until whatever. Are you really procrastinating because you don't have fill in the blank for your thing? Or is it you're just not ready to do it? Whatever your truth is your truth. But I'm telling you, it's not in that product, because the moment you get the thing that you said was going to change your life, you're going to realize there's going to be another thing. You're going to realize that it's never good enough for you to get started. You're going to realize that it's going to be another object. It's going to be another program. It's going to be another article of clothing. It's going to be something else. I got to wait until next year. I got to wait until Monday. I got to wait until this. I got to wait until, wait. Why are you waiting? You're waiting because you're scared of something. And so when we come to ourselves and then we ask, one of the most important questions in this moment is, what am I afraid of? What are you afraid of? I don't know what that is for you. I really don't. I know for me, it's afraid of or a fear of maybe I'm not that great. It's a fear of maybe putting all of my energy into doing this, growing this YouTube channel or my content or my business won't yield anything. Maybe I'm afraid of what if it doesn't happen for me? What if I never reach that goal? I'm afraid of what if it blows up? And there's a lot of eyes on me now, a lot of responsibility, a lot of stuff that maybe I can't manage. Maybe I'm afraid of being seen at that level. Maybe I'm afraid of being called a hypocrite for something that I don't live, but I'm preaching. Well, I don't know. But getting to the root of that's the beginning of my breakthrough. That's the beginning of my progress. That's the beginning of things really changing. Until then, we just playing games. Until then, we're just passing along accountability and responsibility of progress to something outside of ourselves when the answer has always been you. It has always been doing the work, the inside work, the under the hood work, the internal work, the soul work, the heart work, the mind work. And then on the outside, this is why we look at people sometimes that have less than us. They less qualified. They not as smart as us, not as talented, and not as cute as us. This is why we see those individuals. It's like, how are you winning? How are you excelling? Because they did the work you're running from. They did the work you're running. They stand in such a power and such a light that the objects and the tools that they have don't even matter. Because here it is, you like, well, I got this and this and this, and that person ain't even got all of this stuff. And they actually looking at you like, bro, you got everything, sis. You got everything. You got the da 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 da. But you also got the excuses. You also got the procrastination, and they are standing in their power. We got work to do, my friend. I'm not speaking to you from a place of judgment because literally I just bought a camera because I said what I'm using ain't good enough. When really the epiphany was it is good enough. This is user error. This is a me thing. This is not a camera thing. And I'm so glad that the lens didn't come because I needed space to realize what was really going on. Let's do the work. Follow me on this journey of being consistent and call me out if you see some big gaps inside of these videos being posted, because I'm committed to being committed to being committed. I'm committed to being that three levels of commitment. I'm really committed to showing up here. I know it's not going to be easy. I know there's going to be days where I don't feel motivated. I know that's going to come with the journey. But I really want to be consistent. I want to prove to me, not to you, to me. I want to prove to me that when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. When I say I'm going to stay at it, I'm going to stay at it. Now, I hope it don't take a long time for me to see the results, because I know in that space it starts to get discouraging. That's just me being real. It starts getting discouraging when you don't see the evidence. You see, when you start working out and da-da-da and doing your thing and you start seeing that body, start the body, yada, 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 it's easier to kind of pick that momentum up and keep going. But when you don't see nothing, when you see decline and versus incline, you're like, wait a minute. But I want to stay committed long enough to really see if this thing works. And while I'm on that journey, I'm working on being seen, my story being shared, my insecurities being lessons that I only don't learn from, but you as well. Let's see where this goes. Let's see how it unfolds. Let's see. But I can only see by showing up and using what I got. Now, when I get that new lens to that camera, you're going to notice the difference of this quality. But as of right now, I'm going to use this Sony ZV-1, this lighting that I have, this backdrop that I have, this light that's in front of me, what I have, this computer that I have. And if it requires that I upgrade and grow, I'll do that. But I'm going to always come back to this place of you have everything you need to get to the place that you dream to go to. Yo, it's Marc Coley. Thank you for tuning in, watching one of my videos. I hope that this video hit you, made you think, made you laugh, anything, right? I would love for you to come along this journey with me. I want you to subscribe. I want you to hit like. I want you to leave me comments of your thoughts of this video. And I want to invite you to my community, Mastering Life with Mark Coley. We meet every single Monday, unless it's a holiday or something special is going on. We meet every Monday via Zoom, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is a community focused on mindset mastery, spiritual development, and personal growth. And we intertwine all of that together to create this Momentum Monday type of call. So hop in the links, hop in the caption below, hit the link, subscribe. You'll get a text, an email letting you know when we're live every single Monday. You just hit that link once you receive it on a Monday morning, and you'll get access to the Zoom room. It's private, but you'll get access to it. Come along, let's grow together. And until next time, let's continue to evolve.